Hi, it's Mark from Top Local. We're here with Mark Huggan of Phantom Couriers in Vancouver, Vancouver's favorite courier company, fastest, one of the 100 fastest growing companies in BC, and probably the fastest growing courier company. How you doing, Mark?
We're doing excellent, thanks. How are you?
Good. So you guys are going around the bend. You're going up north. You're going past what you're going further west in West Vancouver and north from there. What's going on with all that?
Yeah, as we were talking about before, the couriers we've always had from West Vancouver to Chilliwack is our work zone. And we've been getting more and more calls for Lions Bay, Squamish, Brackendale, even Pemberton. And the rates weren't in place. So people would just like make up rates. They really didn't think about it. So, you're talking to somebody on the phone and you find out that they need a service done and you start calculating how far it is, how fast they need it. And you see that your rates aren't in place and your software doesn't handle it. Nobody's does. So I just made a solution for it. And it seems to be taking off pretty good. People are loving the response. And now it's not so painful. If you live in Lions Bay, a lot of people used to charge an absurd amount of money. They'd be like, okay, just do it. And they never felt the value. So now we've got a fair price and the people are appreciating the value. And we just picked up a client, actually, a jewelry artist up there, had a delivery from another place, like a third party, unrelated. Liked the fact we got there quite quick, phoned us and said, what did that cost? And so we calculated the price and told her, and she was pretty happy. And she went to our website and signed up a new account. So at that point, we figured, proof of concept. This is an area that needs to be served. A lot of people commute in and, they love living up there. And I've never heard a courier complain, oh, I got to go to Lions Bay. I mean, it's a gorgeous break from reality. You turn that corner and your job is summer vacation. And there's a lot of things to do up there. There's businesses going on, from the ferry terminal all the way up to Pemberton. People are doing things. They do things that we're doing here. They have the same needs and wants. And so we're servicing it and having a good time.
Sea to Sky Highway is pretty amazing, and Whistler, of course, is a world famous, world ranked ski resort, and Squamish is fantastic for all kinds of outdoor activities, of course, and that's just a little further than Lions Bay.
I just think of us. Whistler is just a giant mall. It's a shopping center. And people all congregate around shopping. You don't find a lot of people living around the number one freeway by the Port Mann Bridge, but you do find them living around where you get the food and the clothes. So people live up there, they congregate, they need things done. Plus, it is our getaway land. And every long weekend, it happens. Like I think it was a May long weekend, which is the most famous of all the long weekends when it's kind of panicky, people aren't used to it. We get all the calls for like, left my tablet on the dining room table in our house in Whistler. I need it today, or chargers or cell phones or keys and wallets and all sorts of stuff. So we've had as many as 6 calls on the day after the long weekend, go up to people's houses and they give us the key code. We go inside and solve these problems. So it's a hotspot. So if you forget your laptop in Whistler, we can go up and get it. And it's pretty cool that people know us well enough to give us the key code. Because, like Airbnb, those little metal boxes and the key pops out, you just go in. They're watching you from their office with their nest or something. But it's another thing we do for people up there. And it's not so painful as before. I mean, I remember it was like $300 to go to Whistler to pick up a guy's laptop. And it's way more affordable now. And we're getting work on the way back. So it's pretty good. I'm happy to do it.
So there you go. If you're a little bit further than West Vancouver, a little further west and north,
West and north, yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting the kind of service you want. The guys to call in Vancouver are Phantom Couriers. You can reach them at 604-899-5447. If you're even further out, you can call them on their 800 number, 1-844-899-5447. Book your deliveries, book your pickups. They'll look after you. Thanks, Mark.
Right on. Thank you.